Hello everybody, this is Fan here, and this is race number 3 in season number 2 of the Turkey Hill Series. We are here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Hutch Chevrolet 300. It is a 30-lap race around this 1.5-mile speedway in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it should be another great race here in the Turkey Hill Series. We should see a lot of passing, and we'll probably see some crashes throughout this race, so you better watch out, because have some pretty big crashes here, and they're not really pretty when they happen. But anyways, yesterday in Atlanta, the number 54 of Nathan Stapleton was in victory lane, and that was his first ever win on Navifan, so congratulations to him on that. I'm not exactly sure where he starts in this race, but we'll find out soon. Anyways, here's the starting lineup. Marilyn Birdsall in the 28 starts on the pole. Alongside her, it's Cameron Garlington, Nicholas Amadio, Tristan Walker, John Arndt, Blaine Keys, Garrett Sinor, Riley White, Nicholas Gratton, Tyler Selsman, Henry Lace, Alex Bonsinor, Davey Johnson, Abe Troxel, Matt Dalio, our last winner, Nathan Stapleton, Eric Almenhart, Seth Cole, Cameron Gaju, Nick Pericles, Max Newworth, Austin Spencer, Johnny Bryant, Caleb Hoffman, Elijah Gordon, Ben Clark, Jacob Reed, Dean Wickard, Justin Roberts, L.J. Mills, Tristan Allen, Christian Master, Jonathan Toothit, Stuart Gratton, Jesse Turner, Hairgel Arvin, Alonzo, Trey Bartow, Kevin Gandara, Oscar Ramirez, and Jordan Newman. The full field starting here today at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Hutch Chevrolet 300. Let's get this race started with the 28 and the 2 on the front row. Sure that everybody's starting, and there's somebody with a problem, and it does appear that it is the 90 of Nick Pericles. It's going to fail to start this race. Tough break for him to begin the Hutch Chevrolet 300 here at Las Vegas. Anyways, hopefully these guys get to the rest of the field here before the race starts. And they should, hopefully. Anyways, the pace car is pulled off, and we're ready to race here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Marilyn Birdsall and Cameron Garlington on the front row. We're green flag racing in Las Vegas. The inside lane gets the advantage on the start, and Marilyn Birdsall, with help from Tristan Walker, takes the lead from Cameron Garlington on the outside. Walker underneath of Garlington. That is for second place. John Arndt in the 24 on this inside. Garlington with a great run on the outside. They're still side by side for second. And the 2 of Cameron Garlington might get by this 98. Might. Marilyn Birdsall leads the first lap of action here today. Walker trying to get by the 2 here for second place. John Arndt in the 24 helping him. Garrett Sinor in the 55 won the Chick-fil-A Cup Series race here in season number 3. So he's got a good shot of winning here today. He knows how to get it done at this racetrack. But it seems like Marilyn Birdsall knows how to get it done as well. She's pulled out to a pretty decent lead ahead of second place Tristan Walker. Garlington falling back on the outside. Here comes Selsman in the 18. And the Daytona winner, Alex Bonsinor, in the top 10 right now. Sam Idio, Blaine Keys, and rounding out the top 10, it's a side-by-side battle between Riley White and Davey Johnson. And just like that, Tristan Walker underneath the 28 of Marilyn Birdsall for the lead. And the 98 of Tristan Walker isn't going to lead that lap, but he should be able to take it heading into turn 1. John Arndt right behind these leaders. Birdsall with a great run on the outside. And Marilyn Birdsall is going to be able to hold off the 98 of Tristan Walker. Here comes Sinor with a good run in the 55. And Sinor on the apron there a little bit, trying to get by the 98 and the 24, and that did not help him at all. That slowed his momentum down tremendously, and here comes Selsman trying to take fourth from him. Walker and John Arndt racing side by side for second. Marilyn Birdsall still out front in the 28. Tristan Walker will clear the 24 of John Arndt. Selsman looks like he's going to clear the 55 of Garrett Sinor for fourth. There goes John Arndt back underneath the 98 for second. With all this racing going on for second place, it's allowing the 28 of Marilyn Birdsall to pull away. Caleb Hoffman in the 9 is on the pit road. for an apparent problem on that car. And I do not see Nick Pericles out on the racetrack anymore. So I think Pericles is done for the day in the number... forgot what number he drove. 90, I think. Yeah, number 90. I don't see him out on the racetrack. Yeah, he's going to finish in 40th. And it does appear that Caleb Hoffman is going to finish in 39th today. It doesn't appear that Hoffman is getting off that pit road anytime soon. Marilyn Birdsall has led every lap so far in the Hutch Chevrolet 300. Here comes Garrett Sonor underneath of John Arndt for second place. Garlington up here in the mix. Nicholas Amadio in the 7 here. Davey Johnson, Seth Cole, and top 10 is going to be rounded out by Alex Bonsignor. I'm terrible at everything. Selsman underneath of Sonor, that is, for second place. There's been a lot of passing for second place, but nobody has been able to get to the number 28 of Marilyn Birdsall yet in this race. She has done a fantastic job in that car, keeping that number 28 Toyota out front. We still got a little ways to go here at Las Vegas, and anything is possible. And we probably will see a crash at some point throughout this race. Probably. Caleb Hoffman back out on the racetrack, but he's going to lose multiple laps. Tyler Selsman now in second. Here comes Sam Adio in the 7. Davey Johnson in the 43 as well. Walker on the inside. Seth Cole on the inside as well. These guys kind of like get in a single file line, and they'll be able to close up to the leader a little faster. It's when they try to go side by side and pass each other, it's when they lose a lot of their speed. And as you can tell here, with Selsman and Sonor going single file there, they were able to catch up to the 28 of Marilyn Birdsall. But Sonor, he wants to get second place here from the 18 of Selsman, and he is going to do that. A third of the way through the Hutch Chevrolet 300 here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Garrett Sonor in the 55, going to clear Selsman for second. Here comes Sam Adio for third. Davey Johnson right now rounds out the top 5. Here comes Sonor with a great run to the inside of Marilyn Birdsall for the lead, trying to become only the second different leader in this race. Will Birdsall get a run on the outside here and lead this lap? No. Sonor barely leads lap number 11, becoming only the second different leader in this race. Here comes Sam Adio. Here comes Selsman in the 18. You know, I might have been wrong about there being a crash in this race. It seems that everybody's running pretty clean. So I was wrong. Sonor now out front. Sam Adio right on his bumper, though. Sam Adio might get a run on this 55 here. Tyler Selsman in the 18. He's third. Birdsall falling back on the outside. Davey Johnson to the inside of her for fourth. Here comes outside pole sitter Cameron Garlington in the 2. And Seth Cole with a full head of steam in the 52. Cole's going to get a run on Garlington. It's still Sonor out front in the number 55. Here comes Tyler Selsman for second place underneath the 7 of Nicholas Amadio. They're side by side for second place. Marilyn Birdsall is in fourth. Davey Johnson's fifth. Seth Cole right now running in sixth in the number 52. 98 Tristan Walker moving underneath of Cameron Garlington. That is for seventh. Bonsignor up here, the Daytona winner. And possibly the points leader. I don't know. I haven't tallied up the points for the Atlanta race yet, so I don't really know. Marilyn Birdsall, she's moving her way up. Once again, she's up to she's up to third right now, racing for second with Tyler Selsman. She's going to be able to get it with help from Davey Johnson and Seth Cole on the inside. Garrett Sonor still out front in the 55. And he's pulling away from second place Marilyn Birdsall. Got Bonsignor here. You got John Arndt, Max Newirth, Riley White. Top 12 right now here at Las Vegas. Abe Troxel is 13th. Blaine Keys is 14th. And Johnny Bryan is 15th. Here comes Dean Wickard. Got Matt Dalio, Jordan Newman. 20th is right now Ben Clark in the 0. But the 19 of Cameron Gaggi is probably going to take advantage of the 0 and round out the top 20 here. Senor still out front. Marilyn Birdsall second. Davy Johnson third. Tyler Selsman battling with Tristan Walker for fourth. Bongsinor in the 0-1 trying to get his second win of the season. Doing a great job in this 0-1 here at Las Vegas. Racing with Sam Adio, that is for 6th, I think. Marilyn Birdsall has gotten by the 55 of Senor for the lead, and here comes Davy Johnson in the 43. Johnson trying to get a run on the inside. He's not going to be able to do it. Birdsall's going to get the run on the outside. And Marilyn Birdsall back out front here at Las Vegas. Senor trying to get by Davy Johnson for second. It's Tyler Selsman, Tristan Walker rounding out the top 5. Bongsinor up to 6th. Seth Cole on the outside. He's going to get a run and take 7th from Max Neuwirth. Neuwirth is in 8th. 9th is Sam Adio. And 10th at the moment is Cameron Garlington. Birdsall still out front in the 28. Davy Johnson, Garrett Senor, these guys are running single file, and when they run single file, they close right back up on each other. I think these guys have figured it out by now. That's what you need to do to catch up to the leader. You can't go side by side passing for positions like second and third if you want to take the lead eventually. Senor did not listen to what I just said. He's going to go for second underneath of Davy Johnson, and it won't work. Davy Johnson with a great run on the outside. When we cross the line next time by, 1/3 of the race left. 10 laps to go at Las Vegas in the Hutch Chevrolet 300. This race is going by pretty fast, quite honestly. I thought we were going to have a caution in this race, but we haven't. Well, we've had some fantastic racing. Davy Johnson trying to get by the 28, not able to do it quite yet. Senor is still third. It's Selsman, Walker, Bongsinor, Cole, Neuwirth, Sam Adio, all single file through the top 9 positions. Senor pressuring this 43 for second. Davy Johnson might have a run on Birdsall for the lead. He's going to try to get a nose underneath of her. Here comes Selsman for third underneath of Senor. Right win, the lead is changing. Davy Johnson trying to get a run on the inside of Birdsall, but Birdsall, she's been able to work this high lane very well today, and she's going to stay out front in the number 28. She has led the most laps in this race so far, and she has done a fantastic job keeping that number 28 out front. Senor with a run on the outside of Davy Johnson, trying to take second from him. Johnson might get around to the inside of him. They're now all double file. We were just single file a couple laps ago. Now we're all double file. And that's allowing Birdsall to pull away in the 28. So in only her 3rd ever start, Marilyn Birdsall might get her first ever Napa fan win here today. Now we're all single file again. And something how fast it happens. Senor is now up to 2nd. Bongsinor is up to 4th in the 0-1. And Tyler Selsman is running 5th. Davy Johnson racing really hard for 2nd. Underneath of Senor now. You know who I think is going to win this race? Bongsinor. I don't know why. I just kind of have a feeling he's going to win. Don't ask me why. Birdsall still out front in the 28. 6 laps to go when we cross the line this time. Dominating performance by Marilyn Birdsall, but she still has a lot ahead of her if she wants to get this win. We're 3 wide. Selsman, Bongsinor, and Senor going 3 wide for position number 3. That is a very weird way of saying it. For 3rd place, there goes Selsman. Now Bongsinor back underneath of him for 3rd. Davy Johnson is single file. He's starting to close in on leader Birdsall. But not quite yet is he going to get to her. Birdsall still out front in the number 28. The caution happened to come out now. That would probably do it. Selsman still 3rd. Bongsinor still 4th. And Neuwirth still 5th. Sam Adio up to 6th. Senor fell back all the way to 7th in the number 55. And Davy Johnson, he's been very solid here today at Las Vegas, trying to get to this 28. Selsman in the 18 doing a great job. And there goes Selsman. Trying to get underneath the 43 for second. Not going to be able to do it quite yet. Actually a good thing, because the more they can stay single file, the easier they can get by the 28 of Birdsall. Bonsignor going to try to take a position from Selsman. Davey Johnson tried to get by Birdsall earlier for the lead, but couldn't do it. He has one more shot right here. Well, not really. He could have a couple more shots, but this is probably his last shot to take the lead. Davey Johnson in the 43 trying to hang with the 28 of Maryland Birdsall and trying to steal this win here at Las Vegas. And there he goes with a run to the inside. They're side by side for the lead in turns 3 and 4. But Birdsall gets the run on the outside. But Johnson does not lose too much ground on her. It's 2 laps to go here at Las Vegas for Maryland Birdsall in the 28. Bonsignor up to third, Neuwirth in fourth, and Garrett Zenor up to 5th place. Bonsignor getting a run on the 43 of Davey Johnson. That is for second. And the 01 is going to take it. Not necessarily. The 43 might get her on the outside here, but Birdsall takes the white flag here at Las Vegas, and she has a pretty comfortable lead. Bonsignor in the 01 is going to take second. Here comes Neuwirth, and the 01 of Bonsignor with a fantastic run through turns 1 and 2, but he's too far away to get to this 28. Dominating performance by Maryland Birdsall, the number 28 here today at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and coming in at turn number 4, she is going to get her first ever Napa fan win, and it is in the Hutch Chevrolet 300 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Congratulations to Maryland Birdsall on winning here today at Las Vegas. Bonsignor got 2nd place, 3rd was Neuwirth, 4th was Garrett Zenor, and 5th place was Davey Johnson in the 43. Pole sitter Maryland Birdsall, the winner here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. She led a ton of laps here today. The only other guy to lead laps in this race was Garrett Zenor in the number 4, or in the number 55. Not the number 4, he drives the 55. But anyway, take a look at the rest of the results right here. Nick Pericles had a piston issue early on in the race, and Dean Wickard had something happen to him just before the race ended. So those 2 guys failed to finish, but Hoffman did cross the line 4 laps down. Anyways, congratulations to Maryland Birdsall, the winner of the Hutch Chevrolet 300. Next race is the Treyarch 300 at the California Speedway. That'll be tomorrow. And I hope you guys enjoyed. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Maryland Birdsall. And here are the points for the Turkey Hill Series. I will see you guys later.
My brother, me, Casa, Sukasa, my mama, yo mama. All 2 dashes, I call that equal. White or brown skinned. Yo, all my people. I pray for revolution. I know you wanna rise up. See past the color lines that still divide us. And hate wanna try us.